comes out here, so the tip-off, Lou foul here. CBU orange. Oh, and McCormick comes up with that, and Dorsey with the ball here. To Lou foul. To McCormick. To Dorsey in his last game here, looking around here. Cuts through the defenders, and we have a foul called. UNB Huron, number 13.
UNB foul number 6, right?
Oh, number 6 gets the foul. Smith, his first foul. So Dorsey of the CBU Capers will inbound. Gets it into McCormick, back to Dorsey. Dorsey to Fuel. Lou foul, who had a monster game last night. 30 points, 19 rebounds. Oh, and looks like Fuel will turn the ball over here with a travel. UNB basketball.
UNB to advance up the court.
Yeah,
number 13 on UNB.
Smith now with the ball. Smith driving. Nice shot there by Irvine. And O'Brien kind of tips the rebound out to Smith. Huron with the ball here. Dorsey playing tight defense. Lou foul comes up. UNB here with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Huron couldn't quite get that one, and Dorsey comes up with a rebound.
Yeah, good rebounding by Dorsey. Way to stay low there and get the ball.
Go down slow here. Lou foul. A great find there by Dorsey down low to Lou foul. That was pretty much a story last night in the game, and Dorsey on a quick little turnover. Dorsey all the way, and he'll get it for 2. So Dorsey comes up with a steal.
Those are easy points for Jimmy Dorsey.
Well, looks like Smith there couldn't quite get it. O'Brien on the rebound, and he'll be fouled, and looks like he'll be going to the line for 2. Lou foul. Lou foul with his first foul of the game. Sends UNB player O'Brien to shoot 2. First one is good. Second attempt here coming up for O'Brien. And he's off on that one, and Lou foul comes up with a big rebound. Dorsey bringing the ball up for his Capers.
Quick pass by Dorsey to the corner to Devereaux. Up top to back to Dorsey. McCormick.
McCormick kind of loses the ball there, but gets it back. Dorsey with a long 3. Comes up short. And Huron. Oh no, that's Irvine with the rebound. Now McPhee running the offense for the UNB Reds here. McPhee directing his offense. McPhee also with a monster game last night with over 30 points. And Irvine off on that shot, and Dorsey brings the ball up for the Capers. Dorsey coming up, and a big block there by O'Brien.
Massive block by UNB there. Dorsey was charging in, and they were lucky enough to get the hand in.
McPhee there with a 3, no good, but Smith comes up with the offensive rebound. Huron now. Back to Irvine. McPhee now with the ball. To O'Brien. We got here. Irvine. No. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. Short again. And McCormick with another rebound. McCormick last night had 15 rebounds, so he's looking to keep it up today. Dorsey to Devereaux. Devereaux looking around here. Wants to drive. And not quite on that shot there.
It was a good drive by Devereaux, just got unlucky on the finish.
Huron got the rebound and brings the ball up. Irvine to McPhee. McPhee loses the ball for a little bit there. Tough defense by Fuel. Sends it over to Smith for a deep 3, and it's good. Smith with a deep 3, and it's all tied up here, 4-4 with 6 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. So now Lou foul. Nice pass to Dorsey down low. And Dorsey heating up. If you're UNB, you don't want Dorsey on fire.
Just really makes it look too easy sometimes, doesn't he?
He's amazing. Outstanding player. He'll be missed here in the Capers. So McPhee draws a foul on the Capers. A couple subs coming in here. We have Irvine coming to take a sick. Mayers comes in for the, Keith and Mayers comes in for the Capers, as well as Locke. Fuel and Deborah will take a seat. And McPhee knocks down his first free throw.
CBU are going to have to shut down McPhee today if they want to be successful.
Yeah, and Matheson also checked in there. McPhee misses a second. And Dorsey brings the ball up for the Capers. Keith open on the side there, and he drains the three. So Dorsey finding his teammates early in this one. Keith, who didn't play at all last night, he was resting, hits a big three as he just checked in for the Capers. Now Curon spins in the lane. O'Brien tipped by Keith, and Dorsey comes up with it. Dorsey now bringing the ball up. McCormick, he's looking to take a three. He also hits one. So back-to-back threes just in the same place.
Exciting offense by the CBU Capers in the last couple minutes.
12-5 now. The Capers out in front here, and it's a timeout by UNB. We'll take a quick break here and then come back. Okay, back here, the CBU Capers have a 7-point lead here, 12-5. Dorsey dishing out the assist early in this one, and two back-to-back threes by Keith and McCormick have the Capers up by 7 here. Now UMB Smith inbounding the ball to Curon. He brings the ball up. Matheson out to McPhee.
McPhee trying to slow down the offense.
McPhee still with the ball. 5 seconds on the shot clock here. Drives, dishes it out to Matheson. Short on that three-point, but McPhee with a strong rebound loses it out of bounds, but UNB keeps the ball. McPhee all over there.
CBU seemed unable to dispossess McPhee there.
Yeah, when he's in control, watch out. McPhee now open for three. Oh, short air ball. All air on that one, and Dorsey comes up with the ball. And he'll fire a three, and that one's good. Watch out. That's
an exciting response by CBU.
3 3-pointers in a row here. The Capers are firing in all cylinders. So now Smith with the ball here, going down to Matheson. Block there by Dorsey.
Massive block.
Mayers comes up with the ball, brings it to Keith. Keith will take a three. Oh, and he wings out. Almost made it 4 in a row there. Matheson bringing it in, another block. Locke, I think, got that one. Dorsey bringing the ball up the floor here. To McCormick down low, double teamed. Oh, and O'Brien got a piece of that one, so some tough defense on both teams.
Real end-to-end stuff here, Zeb.
Couple of big blocks for both teams, too. So Curon now, guarded by Dorsey. Looking for his teammates. McCormick now on him. Gives him the body. And McCormick's going to pick up that foul. So we have a couple subs here. Matheson is coming out as well as Smith. And Washburn will check in. As well as Irvine checking back in.
It's 15-5 with 3 minutes and 54 seconds left in the first.
Nice pass down low, but he can't quite get that one. Washburn felt the heat there. Now Mayer's coming in up the court. Keith dribbling the ball here. Gives it to Fuel. To Mayers, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Mayers looking down low. Locke wanted it. We'll give it to Fuel. Fuel to Locke, open down low, and he gets it. Just as the 24-second shot clock was about to expire, Locke gets that one to go.
Yeah.
Tough defense here. And
excellent defense by CBU containing UNB. UNB had nothing there.
Devereaux checks in for the Capers, and Keith will take a break as O'Brien will take a seat for UNB. And we got the CBU band might be warming up here, make some noise. So Curon for three, and he nails it. A big three there to cut into this lead. It's 17-8, under 3 minutes left. Capers up. Fuel to McCormick. Devereaux here. Guarded tightly here. Washburn all over him. Devereaux now guarded by Irvine. Down to McCormick. Can't quite get that one to fall. Locke wants it. Loose ball. And looks like McPhee running the court here. McPhee goes down hard, but gets the and one. 2 points. And he'll go to the line for a three-point attempt.
Yeah. McPhee very fast down the court there. CBU was unable to contain him.
So McCormick, or Mayers and McCormick take a seat, and Lufile and Dorsey check back in. Mayers had that foul, and McPhee will look to make this a three-point. And he's good on free throw attempt.
Dorsey bringing it up for CBU here.
Capers up 17-11, just over 2 minutes left here. Fuel guarded tightly here. Dorsey back to Fuel. Down low to Locke. Locke fadeaway shot. Can't quite get that one. And Basilari for UNB with that rebound. Irvine to Curon. Curon driving. Loses the ball, and Dorsey comes up with it. And fouled. Washburn has a few words. Washburn with that foul for UNB, and Dorsey will inbound the ball for CBU. Pretty fast-paced so far.
Extremely fast-paced, end-to-end stuff here, Zeb.
So Dorsey to inbound. Devereaux looking around here. Dorsey loses the ball. McPhee with that steal, and he's off to the races here. Fake the pass. Wow, very nice effort.
Wow.
McPhee fake the pass.
Unreal layup by McPhee there for UNB.
Dorsey now.
Dorsey trying to find a response.
Fuel with it. Back to Dorsey. A long three, and he comes up short, but Fuel right there to get the rebound. Dorsey again. Down low to Lufile. And Lufile with a big basket down low. 19-13, a minute 30 left here in the first quarter. Basilari down low here. Lufile guarding him tightly. Back out here, Irvine. Washburn back to Irvine, open for three. And he's got it. Cuts the lead to three.
Very active defense by CBU, but they're going to get caught if they leave one man open down in the corner like that.
We got a few subs coming in here for CBU. McCormick and Keith will check in, while Locke and Devereaux will head to the bench. Just over a minute here. It's 19-16. Capers up by three. Dorsey in his last game. The loud Orange Army and crowd here. Keith gets a shot off. And the Capers will keep the ball there.
Smart by Dorsey to leave that. He knew it was his ball if he let it go.
And let them keep the ball here. Dorsey inbounds to Lufile. Out to Keith. He's driving. Loses the ball, but There's a foul. UNB foul.
Very active offense by Keith there.
Fazzolari with his first foul. And Mayers checks in with his shiny shoes there.
Yep.
Keith will take a seat. Dorsey inbounds it to Mayers. 40 seconds here. Nice pass by Fiore into Lufau, and he gets that one to fall.
Lufau's had a really good game so far. He's being really good at the boards, getting the rebounds, and being able to put up those spots.
Exactly. He had a strong game last night. Looks like he's continuing his dominance down low. So it looks like Irvine here taking a long shot. Can't quite get that one, and Dorsey comes up with it. Lead pass to Fuel, dishes it down low to McCormick. And that was tipped by Washburn, and it remains Capers basketball. Dorsey into McCormick. The head coach Skin is telling them to play. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter.
Dorsey's trying to slow it down near the end for Capers, give him a rest.
Last little shot here.
Yep.
3 seconds left. Dorsey down to Lufau, but goes off his hands. And with 0.6 seconds, UNB will inbound here. And desperation shot. And that will do it for the first quarter. It's 21-16. The Capers up by 5. We'll take a short break and come back to give you the second quarter. Okay, we're back here to start the second quarter. McPhee of UNB has 6 points, and Dorsey leads all scorers with 7. Mishak also 6 points and a couple rebounds for CBU. And now we're starting up the second quarter. McPhee with the ball, UNB possession. Curon, that's a 3. No good on that one. Irvine, a nice rebound. But he loses it, and Lufau comes up with that steal.
Yeah. Dorsey advancing the ball for CBU.
Well, Fuel wanted to go down low there to open McCormick, but the kick ball, CBU will keep the possession. Dorsey to inbounds, finds McCormick.
Really nice movement by McCormick there. He's going to try to drive in, and it's good.
Nicely done by McCormick.
Yeah.
Driving in down low, and it's getting loud here in the Sullivan Fieldhouse. The band's out. Nice pass by Washburn. Oh, Curon goes up hard, and
Thought that block by Lufau was going to be good, but it turned out to be a foul, and it'll be 2 shots for
going to get
UNB.
His foul. That's his second foul, so Lufau will go to the bench, and Devereaux checks back in. Curon now coming in for 2 free throws. He misses his first. So Curon coming in, going to take a second attempt here. And he's good on that one.
Good.
So early in the second quarter here, CBU Capers in orange here, up by 6 points.
Fuel's going to show.
3-17.
into McCormick, out to Fuel. Fuel brings it across.
Yeah, Fuel here.
Trying to find an option. Finds Mays outside. Mays pulls up, and it's good.
Nice
three.
Shot. Very nice shot there.
Very nice shot.
With a big 3-point there. Now Curon. And he steps out of bounds. Smith. It's a nice pass there, but Smith's foot was on the out of bounds line, and they turn the ball over. So Dorsey and the Capers bring the ball up. Devereaux now down low. Gives it to Mayers. Mayers for another three, and he makes it again.
Unreal back-to-back shots by Mayers.
Yeah, 2 back-to-back by Mayers here. 6 quick points there by Mayers. 29-17 here, Capers up. Oh, and McPhee loses that one. Another turnover by UNB.
UNB is having a real hard time trying to find dominance in this game.
Washburn takes a seat there, and Matheson comes in for UNB. As Dorsey will take a fadeaway too here. And Fazzolari comes up with the rebound.
It's easy.
Curon. Curon now guarded by Dorsey. McCormick steps out. Smith with it to McPhee. Smith with a 3-point, and nothing but air there.
Yeah, just air ball.
Dorsey now with it. Dorsey shake and bake here a little bit.
Yeah, he's trying to find some space up top, but they're really pushing on him.
Yeah, they know he's last year's MVP. He finds Devereaux here. Devereaux inside, can't get that one to go. And it's out of bounds, UNB basketball.
Devereaux's doing really good at making a lot of space for himself in the middle here.
So Locke checks in, Dorsey takes a seat. Stanhope also checks in, and Devereaux will take a seat. So Dorsey leading the way here for the Capers, but we'll get a much needed rest. And we have a foul on the floor here.
I don't really know what's going on right now.
Let's see. UNB, McPhee's going to inbound the ball here.
And play's going to run now.
To Smith, up top. And another whistle by the ref here. Going to sort this one out. There's a foul.
UNB seems to have a hard time getting any sort of momentum on the play right now.
Yeah, the Capers up by 12 here, 29-17 with just over 7 minutes left before half. Quite a dominant performance so far by the hometown team. So McPhee and the ref having a few words, and McPhee will inbound the Curon, up to Smith. And another whistle. The refs are trying to figure something out here. Refs will go to the score table to work it out.
And there seems to be a problem.
So they're going to go to the benches here and talk it over with the coaches.
Take a timeout, and we'll take a little break here.
Just over 7 minutes here. It's 29-17. We'll take a little break. Okay, we're back here. They're working on the clock here, it looks like. They're trying to figure out if it's the right time left. It's 7 minutes and 13 seconds. Looks like they got everything sorted, and UNB will inbound here. Matheson will inbound for UNB to Curon. To McPhee. Guarded by Fuel. McCormick also comes out. Finds the open Smith. Back to McPhee. McPhee driving. Takes a shot and gets it to fall. McPhee now
is very powerful with his shooting.
McPhee with 8 points now for UNB. Fuel, down low to Locke, almost loses it, double teams, gets it back out to Fuel. To McCormick, wants to take a three. Oh no, but rebound by Stanhope. Gets it out to Fuel, into Locke. And there's a foul there. Looks like a reach-in foul maybe on Curon. Yeah, looks like that foul was on Curon, and he'll check out. And Washburn will check out. We'll get into the...
So Mays to inbound for CBU here.
Stanhope with a 2-point attempt here, no good, and Matheson comes in with the rebound, and now McPhee bringing up the ball for the UNB Reds. He'll fire up a three, and he's off. Locke comes up with that board. It's kind of a hit or miss with McPhee here. Mayers now coming in, driving, and gets the layup.
Mays seems to be on a little bit of a hot streak here. He's made a couple of the attempts he's tried at.
Mayers with 8 points. He's done well contributing off the bench. Now Matheson for UNB takes a three. Can't quite get that one to go. McCormick comes up with a big board. Mayers again with the ball. You can see him with his shiny yellow shoes. McCormick driving. And there's a foul. Looks like on number 4, Matheson. While we have a second here, that was number 4, Matheson. And there's a timeout by UNB. While we have a second here, I'm going to give a shout out to Errol Gugis, number 15 of the Capers, his sister back in Amsterdam. She's watching the game. And sadly, her brother AJ is inactive today. He hurt his ankle, and we're wishing him the best of luck to get back. And just want to give a shout out to Fenna, his sister, watching from Amsterdam. Thanks for tuning in and watching. So it's 31-19 here. Capers out in control.
Yep. So Capers have a very dominant lead in this game right now. They're keeping a lot of the possession and a lot of control.
Yeah, Mayer's off the bench with 8 points for the Capers. Dorsey with 7 points. Lufile with 6. And now the teams will come back here.
I'd like to mention that this is President John Harker and UNICEF's final home games at Cape University. Let's give them a huge applause.
Capers have 4 3-pointers that they made. So the team's back on the court here. 5 minutes, 39 seconds left. Capers up by 12, 31-19. Dorsey, last year's MVP, gonna inbound the ball to Mayers. Mayers looking for his teammates. Finds Stanhope. Back to Mayers. And he'll take a three, and he makes it. Wow, that's 3 threes for him.
Keon Mays is on a hot streak indeed.
He's got 11 points here. He's made the last 8 points. A loose ball there. McPhee comes up with it. 10 seconds on the shot clock here. Smith with it. He'll fire up a three. And can't quite get that one to fall. McCormick comes up with it. Loose ball. Smith comes up with that one. And he'll drive and he'll scoop that one in.
Yeah, very nice play by UNB there to drive towards the hoop.
Picking up that loose ball and getting it in. So Mayers with the ball over to Dorsey. Back to Mayers. Running the play. Dorsey wants it. And it goes out of bounds, but CBU will keep the ball. Dorsey coming over to inbound the ball. There's 8 seconds on the shot clock here. So
see if UNB can find a way to contain CBU's aggressive offense here.
Dorsey fires up a three, but is no good on that attempt. McPhee with the rebound and pushes it up to Smith. Smith looking to drive, passes it out to Matheson. He dishes to Fazzolari, but there's a traveling Basilari upset about that one. So Stanhope takes a seat for the CBU Capers, and Fuel checks in.
It's 34-21, 4 minutes and 17 seconds left in the second quarter as Mays brings it up for CBU.
Capers in their last game here before the AUS next week, and then Halifax looking to finish strong here. They sit at 18-1. Very impressive so far. So no basket on that one.
Unlucky for Dorsey, that was going to be a great play.
Yeah, and he still made it. Yeah. So the refs are sorting it out here. Locke commits his foul there. It's his first one. So Locke will check out. Devereaux back in. Basilari checks out, and looks like O'Brien comes back in. Also Curon will check in, and McPhee goes to the bench for a much-needed rest.
And Dorsey for CBU will inbound, and here we go.
Devereaux now. Drive in. Fuel takes the shot, and he drains it.
Nice play by Fool. Nice little jump shot.
Yeah, Devereaux finding the open man. So Curon now bringing the ball up. Washburn coming up with a play here to Curon. He's driving, wants to take the shot. No good. O'Brien with a good offensive rebound there, but
CBU still not giving UNB much on offense.
yeah, they're making it tough for him.
Yeah, really tough.
McCormick with his second foul there, sends O'Brien to the line to shoot 2. And he's good on his first one. O'Brien now with his second attempt, trying to cut into this Capers' big lead here early in the second quarter. And misses that one, and McCormick comes up with the rebound, gives it to Dorsey. Dorsey shaking off Matheson. Almost gets it to fall, but Dorsey will go to the line for 2.
Dorsey showing off a little individual skill there. Driving towards the hoop.
So Matheson got his second foul on that one. He'll go to the bench, and McPhee will check back in. McCormick also took a seat there for the Capers, and Lufau checks back in for the Capers. Dorsey made his first shot, and gonna see what happens on his second free throw attempt here. Also good. Very consistent on the free throw line.
Yeah, extremely consistent. It makes it look too easy.
Tough defense, and it's
that'll be over and back for CBU.
Yeah, turnover there by UNB. A little careless pass there, and yet another turnover for UNB. They're hurting themselves.
Seem to be struggling. Yeah. CBU's pressure is forcing them to make mistakes.
So Dorsey gonna fire up a 3. Another short one, and McPhee goes up for that rebound.
Short.
Yeah, just over 3 minutes left. 38-22. CBU out in control here. Smith now with the ball. Smith to Curon. O'Brien calling for it. He wants it, but Curon, he looks like he got blocked there. Devereaux got a piece of that one.
An easy rebound by CBU, though, and here they come.
Dorsey to Mays for another 3, and he can't get that one. Almost.
Very close for Mays.
And it's a turnover on Washburn and UNB. They're struggling.
Yeah, really struggling to piece together an attack here.
So Locke checks in for the Capers as Lufau takes a seat. Smith will take a seat for the UNB. He's frustrated on the bench there. Irvine checks in for UNB. So Dorsey to Devereaux. Back to Dorsey. Wanted to take a 3.
Dorsey looking pretty casual here.
Yeah, Locke with the 2-point attempt here. No good. Washburn with the rebound. Just over 2 minutes. Still 38-22. CBU up by 16 points. Oh, and Locke jumps in the way and gets a steal. Dorsey bringing the ball up here. Dorsey finds Locke. And he's fouled. Looks like O'Brien.
Unbelievable pass by Dorsey, though. Locke was unable to sink it, but
Dorsey finding all his teammates. McPhee with the foul on that one. His first foul sends Locke to the line, who misses his first. So Locke to shoot his second attempt here. And no good on both attempts. And Cbuunb now with the ball for UNB, bringing the ball up. Cbuunb looking for his teammates, finds McPhee. And Fuel got in the way of McPhee there, and looks like he's in a little bit of pain, but arguing with the ref.
Doesn't seem to understand why that was a foul on him, but
yeah, that's his second foul there on Fuel. It's the team, CBU's fourth team foul. A minute 35 here before halftime. Nice drive there by Cbuunb. He'll be going to the line for two. Foul on Mayers. Second foul on Mayers.
yeah, CBU doesn't want to get into foul trouble now. They better watch it.
So first free throw attempt there by Cbuunb is good. Second attempt here coming up for Cbuunb. Trying to get back in this game, cut into the big CBU lead. And he makes both. So Dorsey bringing the ball up for the Capers. Over to Devereux, to Fuel. Fuel to Dorsey. Over to Mayers. Fake the three, brings it in. And he gets it to fall. A great drive there by Mayers.
Yeah. Mayers is proving to be very valuable in the middle, cutting in.
Mayers coming off the bench. That's his 13th point there. He'll go to the line for a chance for a three-point play. Makes it 40-24 with a minute 13 left here. Mayers at the line to shoot one.
It's like Fuel's getting some words of wisdom by his coach over there.
Yeah, Coach Skin telling him. Mayers makes that free throw attempt. Oh, and Devereux steps in.
Unbelievable turnover by Devereux.
Go down. And he gets the layup. Great effort there by Devereux.
Yeah.
Picking up the ball, going down and getting the two. 19-point lead for CBU here.
Yeah.
B now making a
CBU being pretty dominant in this game.
tough shot there, and Fuel comes up with the rebound, pushes it up to Dorsey. Over to Fuel. To Mayers. 35 seconds left here before half. Mayers driving again. Nice pass to Locke. And Locke appreciates that one.
Unbelievable pass by Mayers there.
21-point lead here. 45-24. 20 seconds left here before half. Irvine now. Over to Washburn. Irvine's going to fire up a three, and he makes it. Trying to keep his team in the game here.
Yeah.
So 5 seconds left. Dorsey driving, dishes it out to Fuel for a three at the end here. Can't quite get it to fall. And at the half here, it's 45-27. Capers in control. We'll see you in the second half. Okay, welcome back here. The third quarter about to start. The Capers with a big lead here. It's 45 to 27. Third quarter about to start up here. A few stats to pass your way. The leading scorers for the CBU Capers. Keon Mayers, number 3, with 14 points coming off the bench. 9 of those points came from behind the three-point line. Dorsey has 9 points and 6 rebounds, also 3 steals. For UNB, McPhee is leading the way with 8 points and 4 rebounds. His teammate Irvine has 6 points and 5 rebounds. The big story in this one is turnovers. There's 12 turnovers for the Reds to 4 turnovers with the CBU Capers. Yeah, UNB's looking really flat. Well, they were in the first half, so they got to pick it up if they want to make a difference. Yeah, big lead thanks to second quarter there, 24 to 11. As Dorsey fires up a 3 that's short, Devereux comes up with the board. Devereux again here. CBU. Devereux here looking for a teammate. Finds Dorsey. Dorsey driving. Will he get this one to fall? Yes. Dorsey and 1 with that. Will go to the line. Good basket by Dorsey. Curion with his second foul and sends Dorsey to the line. Shoot 1. And he's money on that one. Makes a 21-point lead here early in the third quarter. 48 to 27. Capers in control in this one. So Matheson. Oh, and it's stolen there by Dorsey. He's going to go all the way. And there it is. Dorsey is happy with that one. Congratulates his teammates. And it's a timeout by UNB. It's 50 to 27. We'll take a short break here. Okay, we're back here, 50 to 27. Dorsey with 12 points here. He just stole the ball and made a nice layup here. Capers really putting on a show for the fans here. Dominant performance by the men's. Really dominant. Dorsey's really showing his confidence leading the team. So UNB here, Irvine with the ball here, drive in. Tough defense there. Can't quite get that one to fall. McCormick almost came up with it there, but Fazzolari with it. Now Curion to Irvine. Over to Fazzolari. Now Curion here. 9 seconds on the shot clock. He's going to take a shot and come up short, but gets his own rebound. And buys him a new 24-second shot clock. So pass down low to Fazzolari, and he gets that one to go. So Dorsey now bringing up the ball for the Capers. Seems to be a different story than last night for McPhee for UNB. He really is getting shut down by CBU's defense right now. Yeah, McPhee last night had over 30 points, and he's a bit of it struggling here. Tough defense by the Capers. So now 4 seconds on the shot clock. And Curion's going to be called for a foul here. Dorsey fell down now. That's Curion's second foul. Dorsey will inbound the ball for the Capers. 14 on the shot clock. 8 minutes left in the third quarter. And Fuel for 3, can't get it, but Devereux is right there. Can't quite get that one to fall. Gets his own rebound again. Takes another shot. That one's no good, but McCormick, couldn't quite hang on to that one.
Devereaux's strength down low is really proving advantageous for CBU.
Great effort there on the boards. 2 offensive boards there by Devereaux. Almost McCormick with another one, but he lost it out of bounds. So now McPhee here. Over to Fazzolari. To Irvine. Almost loses it. Oh, it's Smith. Smith with the ball. Guarded tightly by Devereaux. And he loses the ball. Fuel comes up with that one. Brings it over to McCormick. Wanted to go down low. High pass over to Devereaux. Devereaux. Over to Dorsey. Curry on, close to him. Dorsey wants to take it. He's going to drive and gets that one to fall.
Extreme confidence from Jimmy Dorsey to drive to that hoop. Just unbelievable skill.
Dorsey on his last game here has seemed to always put on a show for the fans, and he's doing it once again here. So McPhee here will fire up a 3, and he answers.
Yeah, good shot by McPhee. UNB really needed that to bring them back in.
Maybe that'll get them going. It's getting loud here. The band's rocking as McCormick comes in to Fuel. And Fuel can't get that one. And Irvine with the rebound, and looks like Fuel's going to be called for a foul.
Mayers is coming in for Fuel here for CBU.
Yeah, and Washburn checks in. And looks like Smith is going to take a seat for UNB.
See if Mayer's previous confidence from last quarter can transfer over to this one.
Yeah, 14 points, leading all scorers, Mayers. Washburn now over to Irvine. Irvine will take a long 2, in and out. Devereaux comes up with the board. Over to Lufile, down low. Can't quite get that one. And out of bounds. UNB ball here.
Unlucky on that, but still a good play by Lufile.
So Locke will check in, and Lufile will take a seat. It's a 20-point lead for the Capers, just over 6 minutes left. It's 52-32. Quite a dominant performance by the Capers here in the last game here in front of their home fans.
Not giving UNB any room to breathe in this game.
So McPhee here. Nice little crossover, pass over to Washburn, and he lays it in.
Really nice play by UNB there.
Dorsey coming up now, passes it to Mayers, into McCormick, and McCormick travels, much to the liking of the UNB coach. Glenn Baker in his 5th year, the UNB coach, having a few words for the ref. So Washburn inbounded it to McPhee now. 5 minutes, 35 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. See if UNB has enough strength here to get back in this game. Oh, and Mayers got him on the way up. Mayers is going to be called for his foul here. McPhee will go to the line.
Yeah, McPhee seemed pretty calm with Myers around there. Kept his composure and drove to the hoop, got the foul.
So Mayers with his 3rd foul will check out, and back into the game for the Capers is Fuel. Fazzolari getting some words from his head coach, Baker. McPhee.
No problem under pressure there for McPhee. He sunk his first one.
McPhee going for his 2nd shot here. And makes both of them. Now, Dorsey bringing up the ball for the Orange Capers to Fuel. Nice pass into McCormick. And he's going to be fouled. Looks like the foul is on Washburn. Excellent pass there.
McCormick will take his 2 shots here. UNB seems to be gathering themselves as McCormick takes his first shot.
UNB foul number 20, Mackenzie Washburn, has 7.
Yep, number 20, Washburn with his second foul. McCormick makes his first one. Just over 5 minutes here in the third quarter. 52-36. McCormick looking to add to the Capers lead. And can't get that one, but Locke almost with a nice offensive rebound, but it goes out of bounds and UNB will get the ball back here.
UNB seems to be creeping back in here in this third quarter.
Yeah, the big man Lufau comes back in and McCormick will get a much needed break. McPhee now trying to get his UNB Reds back into this game here. Irvine down low to McPhee. Shot over Devereaux, no good. Almost tipped in by Washburn. Fazzolari back out to McPhee, and McPhee will drive. Tough shot. Loose ball. Fazzolari comes up with it and will. Nice ball movement here by UNB and
excellent offensive rebounding by UNB there.
Yeah,
really did well to keep the ball.
Unfortunate pass there by McPhee. They had the Capers running and gunning there, but McPhee threw that one out of bounds. So Fuel now over to Devereaux. And he's driving, he wants it, and he gets it to fall. Devereaux has done well starting here for the Capers.
It's proved very valuable this quarter.
Washburn, nice pass over Fazzolari. Washburn gets it again. Lufau wanted to block it, but Washburn finds
a sloppy defending by CBU. They got to watch that switch.
Yeah, so now Dorsey coming up here to Devereaux. To Fuel. Over to Devereaux. Almost thought about taking it, but he'll drive again. And a tough shot. Doesn't get it. Locked right there. He can't get it to fall, so missing on the second chances.
Unlucky on that, but UNB quickly recovers.
Almost a steal there. Washburn's gonna go for a three, and he gets it.
Yeah, that's a good shot by Washburn. That
UNB Reds are cutting into this lead. What was a 20-point lead is now 14. Trying to feed off his momentum. Now Devereaux over to Fuel. Back to Devereaux, looking inside. Sees Locke, nice pass to Lufau, but he can't handle it. And Irvine gives it to McPhee, who will shoot a three and can't get that one. Lufau with a big board there.
CBU's looking a little lost here. They're looking like they're scrambled. They got to calm it down.
And Dorsey will fire a three, and he answers. Cuts it back up to 17.
I stand corrected by Jimmy Dorsey.
Yeah, once again, once you say something, Dorsey answers it. Never count out the Capers and Jimmy Dorsey. So down low to Fazzolari, tough shot, can't get it to go. Locke with the board. Up to Fuel now. Fuel looking to drive here. Passes it to Devereaux, who's fouled. And they're a bit tangled up here. And there's a few subs coming in. We got Mayers, Stanhope, Keith, McCormick checking in for the Capers. Locke and Fuel will take a seat. Stanhope not yet coming in for the Capers. So McPhee with his second foul. And Devereaux will go to the line. And he can't get the first one. See if he's good on his second attempt.
Score is 58-41 for CBU Capers with 2 minutes and 34 seconds left in the third.
Second one also no good. Almost rebounded by Lufau, but Washburn comes up with it and passes it to his teammate McPhee. Oh, lane right there.
Oh, beautiful play by McPhee there. He orchestrated himself a perfect lane to the net.
He saw an opening and he took it. So Mayers now down low to McCormick and he gets it to go.
A little unorthodox, but McCormick made it work there.
I'm sure he'll take that one. So 2 minutes left in the third quarter. 17-point lead for the Capers. Tough shot. Irvine with one hand gets that one to go. So Mayer's bringing the ball up here. Driving a little bit. Tough shot also, and banks it in. So it's back and forth now here, trading baskets. McPhee down low to Fazzolari. Back up to Irvine, will spot up for a three. Short, and Devereaux right there with the rebound.
Good rebound by Devereaux, really good defensive rebound.
Mayer's driving and gets this one to fall.
And you can see Mayer's just gaining confidence each basket he makes.
Mayer's is playing strong here. He's done really well coming off the bench for the Capers. So Irvine down low to Fazzolari. Over to Cbuunb. And there's a foul on the floor.
Great little bit of skill there from the UNB.
Foul on Devereaux. And Devereaux's going to head to the bench. A great effort there by Devereaux. Stanhope checks in. As for UNB, Fazzolari checks out. Irving also checks out, and Washburn checks out as well. O'Brien and Smith are back in for UNB, as well as Matheson. So Cbuunb missed his first attempt there. Going for his second attempt. And he's good on that one. So a minute left here in the third quarter.
Mayers brings up the ball here to McCormick. Down to Keith. Keith drives it up and puts it up. Oh, and it doesn't sink.
And McPhee running off here. Back to McPhee. Lays this one up.
So really quick response by McPhee there. Really nice offense.
Nice response there. Oh, a nice shake and bake here by Keith.
Unbelievable individual skill by Keith there.
Draws the foul there. He's going to the line for two with 33 seconds left. Nice spin move there by Keith.
Really nice.
Second foul there by Smith. Keith at the line. And he makes his first one.
Easily enough.
Shooting two for the Gators, number 23, Shaquille Keith.
Keith with his second attempt here. And he's good on both. Nice effort there by Keith. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Keith being very tight on McPhee right now.
And Keith arguing at the refs, but he's going to be called on the foul here. That's his first foul. So Smith going to inbound the ball for the Reds here. Over to Cbuunb. 20 seconds left here. And a foul there on Mayers. Looks like a sub. Mayers is going to check out. Dorsey's going to come back in as Cbuunb will take his first free throw and rims out. So second attempt here.
UNB seems to be gaining a little bit of momentum here. We're going to try to cycle that through.
Try to make a push and get back in this game in the fourth quarter. They had it down to 14, and then Dorsey hit a big three to bring it back up to 17, and Capers have been in control for most of this third quarter. Cbuunb makes that free throw. And with 15 seconds left in the third here, Dorsey brings it up. McCormick now. New foul. Dorsey with it now. He wants it. 5 seconds. Dorsey will fire up a three and make it. At the buzzer. Unbelievable. And what a half. Oh, what a game by Dorsey. It's 69-49. We'll take a little break here and then come back in the fourth.
And we're back at the start of the fourth quarter. It's 69-49 for the CBU Capers.
Yep, so Dorsey for CBU leads all scorers with 19 points. And his teammate Mayers has 18. So as we start up the fourth quarter here.
And there seems to be a problem with the shot clock. It wasn't running when the game started, so the refs are going to call the game and
the refs will
talk to the score bench.
So UMB keeps the ball here. So a big 20-point lead here by the Capers, 69-49 as they start the fourth quarter. McPhee now trying to get his team back in it. Tough foul. And McCormick looks like he's going to be called for his third foul of the game. McPhee will go to the line for two. No good on that one. No. The Capers defense has really kind of kept McPhee in check here.
Yeah, they've really contained him all game. He hasn't had a lot of room to move at all.
Some tough shots, and as he takes his second attempt here, he makes that one, but it's been a struggle for him this game. You know, last night he poured in over 30 points and was a force to be reckoned with, but this game he's had a lot of difficulty. As Dorsey fires up a long three, can't get that one. Tipped out. Dorsey back up with it. Fuel now for three. And he can't get it. McCormick again. Dorsey with another long three. And he can't get that one.
Just shots on shots for CBU here.
McCormick nicely done there with the offensive rebounds. Oh, McPhee there.
I think a little bit of an air ball there. Trying to run.
Pass, but, you know, McCormick wanted to get that one. Fuel comes up with it. But loses it. Fazzolari rips it out of Fuel's hands. Now McPhee will fire up a three, and he makes it.
It's a clean three-point shot from McPhee. That's very nice.
McPhee heating up a little bit. Now Dorsey. See if Dorsey and the Capers can answer. Stanhope will fire up a three for the Capers, and he gets all there. Now UMB pushing the floor. Washburn over to Curon. Nice pass over to Irvine. And Irvine can't get that three, but Curon right there for an offensive board. Fazzolari. Little confusion there, but McPhee will fire up another three. And Fazzolari on the boards, and he gets it.
CBU looking a little lazy on defense at that play.
Yeah, and UNB has cut this back to 14 with just under 8 minutes here. UMB trying to make a push here. McCormick down low. Tough shot. Can't get that one to fall. And Fazzolari all over the rebounds. Nice dish out pass to McPhee. And he's fouled. So UMB looking to get back in this here. Yeah, not going down without a fight.
No, not at all.
So Stanhope with his first foul. And we have Devereaux and Mayers coming in for the Capers. As Stanhope will check out. Fuel also goes to the bench for the Capers. Now McPhee to shoot his first attempt. And he's good on that one.
Yeah, he's been pretty consistent tonight.
It's been a bit of a struggle, but he's dug in and did well coming up with some shots here. Second attempt here. And good. So a 12-point lead here.
CBU still got some room to breathe, but they sense UNB's presence for sure.
They don't want to take their foot off the pedal here. Nice one to McCormick down low.
Pretty straightforward there.
Nice feed from Dorsey. Now McPhee. McCormick coming up to play tight defense. Irvine. Dorsey all over him. Oh, and he forces almost a turnover. Washburn now with 2 seconds on the shot clock. Almost gets that one to fall. Lufile with the rebound. 7 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Dorsey brings the ball up. Tough defense here. Mayers, Dorsey, Devereux now to McCormick. Nice ball movement.
Yeah.
McCormick fires off a shot and can't get that one to fall.
A lot of high pressure from UNB. They really don't want CBU to get the shot off.
Yeah, and nice effort there by Mayers. It went off one of the UNB players, and CBU will keep the ball.
Yep.
Dorsey now on an inbound. Up by 14 here, 71-57. 6 minutes, 35 seconds left. Oh, and a turnover there, and McPhee comes up with it. Now to Washburn, over to McPhee. Devereux guarding him closely, now Lufile. And McPhee comes up limping a little bit.
Yeah, he's shaking off a little bit of it. I wouldn't call it an injury just yet, but
he's still in there. He's a tough kid.
Yeah, just a knock.
So Lufile with his third foul.
He's got to be careful. He could foul out.
Nice. First attempt was good. Second attempt here coming up for McPhee. And he's also good. So 2 for 2 there. Done well of late, knocking down the free throws. So McCormick now, over to Dorsey. Dorsey gonna drive, a little fadeaway layup, no good, but McCormick right there, and can't get that one to fall.
Unlucky by McCormick. That was a good rebound, and he took it to the net. He did everything right.
Yeah, now McPhee fires up a 3, and that's short. McCormick there again with the rebound. All over the boards again today.
He's all over the place.
Mayers looking for McCormick. Over to Devereux. Devereux finds Lufile. Lost the hands there.
I don't think Lufile was expecting that pass at all.
Another 3 by McPhee, and this one's good. And they cut this lead in now. It's a 9-point lead. What was 20 points is now 9.
CBU's got to wake up and realize that UNB aren't kidding around.
And Dorsey, I think he's up and at him.
And again.
So he just made that one and one here. He'll go to the line. Nice shot there. Now Lufile will go to the bench for the Capers, and Locke checks in.
I don't think Jimmy Dorsey wants UNB to come back in his last home game.
No, Dorsey's on a mission today. And he makes that one and pushes it back up to 12 for the Capers. 12-point lead with just over 5 minutes left. UNB not going down without a fight. They're playing hard here. McPhee along 2, and he's short. He's taking all the shots pretty much. And he loses it. And off of McPhee, so the Capers...
Looks like McPhee feels like he has to take it into his own hands right now.
Yeah, it's tough, you know, he's trying to make everything happen. So now Dorsey will fire up a 3, and this one's off. Now Irvine up the floor here. He's pushing the floor. He'll lay this one up, but no, it's no good. McCormick with the board.
Unlucky on that one. He drove to the hoop nicely.
Dorsey finds Mayers now. The band's getting loud here in the CBU Sullivan Fieldhouse. Oh, a nice little layup there by Mayers. So that layup puts it to 14 at 76-62. A timeout here by UNB, and we'll take a little break. Okay, we're back here. 4 minutes, 23 seconds left. 76-62. McPhee, you wouldn't think, but he has 30 points today, and it's come in a tough environment, and he's struggled to get some of these shots off. But
one might say his back might be sore from carrying UNB.
Yeah, there you go. So a careless turnover there. Washburn loses it out of bounds.
That's great pressure from Myers there. Made Washburn feel like he had no time and forced a turnover.
And while we have a little break here, a shout out to the soccer boys here at CBU.
Yep.
Winning silver.
Hopefully the basketball boys can do the same or better in nationals this year.
Yeah, so turnover there on CBU. McPhee leads the charge here. McPhee will go to the line here. McPhee going to the line for two here. Devereaux, his second foul there. And McPhee gets that one to fall. He's definitely carried this team here. That's 32 points now. Almost half of the UNB team scored.
It's an unbelievable individual effort from McPhee today.
Now McCormick to Devereaux. Over to Mayers. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
A lot of defensive pressure from UNB here.
Mayers, tough shot here. Gets it to fall. Mayers is
on his game today for sure.
He's hot there, man. On a streak. 14-point lead here, 78-64. So Irvine, Devereaux tips it out of bounds, but UNB keeps the possession. So Washburn of the UNB Reds to inbound.
There's still hope for UNB here if they persist.
Yeah, it's not over yet. Lots of basketball left. A nice layup there by Huron.
Really nice layup.
They need more of that if they're going to get back in this year. It's 12 points now. Capers lead. McCormick over to Devereaux. Nice pass to Dorsey.
Dorsey down low.
Oh. So loose ball here. Dorsey tried to get that one, but they couldn't quite get that one, and McPhee brings up the ball for UNB. Over to Irvine, who will fire up a three. Can't quite get that one to fall. Locke with the board, and looks like Fazzolari of UNB commits the foul. Fazzolari commits his third foul. And now Mayers, with just under 3 minutes here, brings the ball up for the Capers. So Devereaux.
UNB is doing very well on defense. They're trying to contain CBU.
Washburn there with the foul. Team foul number 3 for UNB. Washburn just poked the ball out, but got a little too much there and commits the foul. Dorsey inbounding now to McCormick. Dorsey with it now, almost loses the ball. And another foul is going to be called as Dorsey just fires up a shot here. Washburn, another foul. He's in foul trouble with 4 fouls.
Yeah, he better be careful or he'll be out of the game.
Both teams now with 4 team fouls. So Dorsey to inbound. Sees McCormick, back to Dorsey. Mayers with the ball now. He's driving, and can't get that one to McCormick. So 2 minutes, 31 seconds left here. Capers still with a 12-point lead, 78-66. Quite a dominant performance overall by the Capers.
Yeah, Capers showing why they are where they are in the league standings.
Yeah, if they hold on to this one, they'll be very impressive. 19-1 to finish off the season. McPhee wants to stop that though. He can't get that layup to fall, and McCormick
draws the foul.
will go to the line here because that's the 5th foul for UNB, and that puts them in the penalty. So McPhee with his 3rd foul sends McCormick to the line. McCormick to shoot 2. And he's short on the first one. McCormick in his 3rd year here. He's from Alberta. Going for his 2nd attempt here. And he makes the 2nd one. So now Washburn bringing up the ball here. Just over 2 minutes left in this game. The last game for both of these teams, regular season game. So Curon, nice pass down to Washburn. Nice ball movement here. Irvine fires up a 3.
Unlucky on that. That was excellent ball movement by UNB.
Tough defense, and now Dorsey will bring up the ball. He'll take a 3. And he doesn't get that one. Loose ball comes to Irvine and pushes it out to McPhee. Nice pass to Curon and a
unlucky on that one. Unbelievable block.
But the ball falls right to McPhee, who lays it in. Mayers almost loses it here. 1:25 left here. Capers up by 11, and he loses the ball. McPhee out to Irvine, and that makes it 9 points here. 79-70, just over a minute left. UMB's gonna foul Dorsey here. McPhee frustrated there with sends Dorsey to the line for 2. It's a battle of free throws now. If Capers can make their free throws, looking like they're gonna.
And I think with Jimmy Dorsey on the line, they're gonna be able to do just that.
And he makes his first one. Capers are looking to go 19-1 and head to Halifax next weekend for the AUS.
And yeah, perfect season.
So Dorsey is perfect on those 2 free throws. And Curon going all the way here, and they can't get that one. McCormick comes up with the rebound, and Mayer's now with it. Looks like the UMB is going to try and foul him. Big pass there, and it's stolen. McPhee now will fire up a 3. Looked like it might have got tipped, and now Irvine comes up with it. He'll fire up a 3. And it's desperation now. McCormick will go back to the line. He's fouled by UND. So 46 seconds left. McCormick going to the line. It's 81-70. Looks like the CBU Capers are going to finish strong here.
Yeah, looks like the end of UNB here.
So a standing ovation now for number 32, Dorsey. In his last game, he'll check out, much to the likes of all the fans. His teammates congratulate him. One outstanding player, one of the best players to put on a Caper orange.
One of the best I've had privilege to see.
His mom here is also watching him play, and a great individual player. Now McCormick misses that one. And UMB will fire up a 3 here. No good. Devereaux with the board. And he's fouled. So yeah, Dorsey in his last game. Very emotional. He'll look to help the Capers continue into the playoffs here in AUS next weekend. Irvine with the foul. So a few subs coming in here. Stanhope and Goose. We have an appearance from the Goose. Goosens comes in. Fuel and McCormick will take a seat.
McPhee wandering around by his team's bench, looking pretty frustrated with the game.
Yeah, he definitely carried his team, but not enough this time. Devereaux at the line. He misses his first one. Second attempt here is good.
Which makes it 83-70 for CBU. 30 seconds left in the game.
Washburn will fire up a three, and in and out. Locke gets fouled on that one. And time's winding down here. It's the last game for both of these teams. The Capers mayors here will take a seat, and Huggard comes in for the Capers as Locke would take 2 free throws. And he can't get that one to fall. Locke with his second attempt. Once again, thanks everyone for tuning in to this matchup between UMB Reds and CBU Capers. It's been a pleasure bringing the action for you. McPhee's going to pass it over. Smith with a three. Can't quite get it. Locke comes down with the rebound. And the Capers are going to improve and finish this season 19-1. Very impressive.
Outstanding record.
So 14 seconds left here. So Locke will inbound to Hugard. And Hugard will go to the line for 2. So they're rocking here in the Sullivan Fieldhouse, very happy. Nick Hugard, number 50 for the Capers, seeing some action here. And in his first attempt here, no good. So a dominant performance here throughout the game by the Capers. Second one is good. So 86-70. And that's going to do it. That's your final score. 86-70. The Capers win this one and improve to 19-1. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Have a great day, and thanks again everybody.